Yo, what up gamers? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing TikToks that will make you say grace to the Lord. Let's get doing.
Yo, what up gamers? It's your boy 𝓯𝓲𝓪𝓸, and today we're gonna watch TikToks that'll make you say grace to the Lord.
Y'all
That's what I'm saying.
ever wondered how they make paper? Like,
I mean, it's a mixture of wood and chemicals. I mean, I'd say so myself.
it comes from a tree. You know, the tree gives its life and its soul
Tree
to
gives
man.
from a-
you know,
tree
who owns
man,
it?
maybe.
And but I guess that beyond that, I've never really thought about you know, where or how the process is. You know, how the tree and the wood becomes paperified.
Me neither.
Color me, you know, intrigued.
Color me blind. Color me blind. That's what I'm saying.
And tickle me interested.
Tickle me.
like from scratch. You know, we know
All right, so part one.
Let me lower the volume. Might be too loud for you.
Paper making process part one. So
Okay, there we
we're
go. That's
using,
better.
looks like a 𝓁𝓲𝓪𝓸 sword, you know what I'm saying? But this comes from 𝓁𝓲𝓪𝓸
𝓯𝓾𝓬𝓴. I don't know if that's a real account
62K
for paper production.
TEBR. This looks like bamboo TikTokers. And we're actually seeing the paper making process step by step. I guess step one, get yourself a dang sword, you know. But no, let's see where this.
Yeah, I mean, I get myself a big sword, you know. You know, cut the paper, but yeah.
goes. This looks like bamboo. Looks a bit like bamboo. I could be wrong.
Doesn't really look like bamboo. Bamboo's more greenish, but it might just be dirty.
But it seems to have like the rings that you'd find in bamboo trunks.
True.
paper comes from trees.
That's pretty fun. I saw someone in the comments write videos that make you make paper.
It's funny, man. Why do you break character? Why do you do that? That's like stupid.
That's epic, bruh. Yo, what up, gamers? It's your boy 𝓯𝓲𝓪𝓸.
It was it. Oh, it's
Today we're gonna watch TikToks that'll make you make paper.
Comes from
Yeah, let's
trees.
make paper.
Of course, paper comes from trees, but like, what's the process
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be watching TikToks that make wood.
like?
But how?
Right, exactly. Okay. Oh, look at that. The innards
Oh, look at those innards. Looks like chicken.
look very pulpy and juicy, almost fruit-like. You know, that's very interesting.
Breast chicken.
It looks not. I wouldn't say edible, but it looks soft.
How do you get a tree?
Okay, so then we strip the bark off. Right. Okay.
Strip the bark.
I think I knew that part of the
Is the
process.
bark
So we're
paper?
stripping the bark
And
off,
turn it into paper.
and then just a lot of that.
Stripping
And it just goes into
the
paper.
branch.
Yep.
Just peel it and
And, okay, so then are we saving these? Are we saving those, or do
Are we saving those?
we need just the meat of the tree? Pardon, you know, for lack of a better term.
Yeah,
are we
I'd
saving all
say
these
so.
strips here, or do we just? I'll bet we are saving these
Thank you
strips.
for the 5
behold
gifted.
the paper.
Oh, okay. So then
That's grass. That's not wood. That's not what paper's
so then
made
gamers,
from.
it looks like we refine those strips even more with a blade. Fascinating. But then what?
That is fascinating.
Soak for 7 days.
Oh my gosh, a whole week to make paper? No thanks. I'll just buy it at the store.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, dude, it's everywhere. Like, just buy it from the store.
No, I kid, of course. No, it's a very complicated process. A whole week. It's been 1 week since you made me paper.
What if I gotta write this letter now?
Exactly, right? You know?
Exactly, man. Grandma died.
Oh, hey, time is money, and money is time, you know? So, but it makes you appreciate paper more. Maybe you'll be a little less quick to crumple up that, you know, piece of paper from your notepad and throw it in your wastebasket. Once
True.
you know that little piece of paper.
Sorry for the voice cracks. Got a sore throat.
And that's just for the soaking process.
That's just for the
Need
soaking
propel
process.
Now. Not only did you
Ashes of
Ashes of trees?
trees.
Lots of dead things today. God damn.
Interesting. Okay.
The cat?
So
Are
it
they gonna kill the cat now?
takes
You little fucking
more-
Satanist? You little Satanist? Are you gonna kill the cat now? Yeah, that's what I
Interesting.
thought.
To make paper from dead trees, it requires more
This is a bit
dead trees
unsustainable.
than the
Looks
paper
like
itself. That really makes you think.
did you skin the
What makes you think?
So it takes more. Interesting. To make paper from dead trees, it requires more dead trees than the paper itself. That really makes you think.
That really does make you think. More trees to make more tree paper.
Did you skin the tree? You burned the tree.
I don't know what the cat was for. Maybe just to get a few more likes and engagements on TikTok. You know.
A few more likes and engagement on TikTok. Yeah, I mean TikTok. It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
I don't think we need a cat to make a tree. But speaking of likes and engagement, be sure to give this video a like and engage by subscribing.
Do that, yeah.
To 𝓯𝓲𝓪𝓸 Films if you want to
do that.
Some more epic TikToks.
Was he stretching there? Let me do that. Ah, fuck. I'm fine.
All right, so they need water, lots of water. I think I knew that too.
This is tree abuse.
I didn't.
Cook for 12 hours.
Well, they can't feel it. They're already dead. It's fine. So cook for 12 hours.
I can't feel it. Yeah, they're already. Why would you cook paper, bro? Paper, wood burns. Wood burns. Why are they burning it?
So that's another. Gosh, gamers, I don't think I've ever cooked anything
That's maybe why the water is there.
for 12 hours. You know, I don't think I've ever cooked anything
It's
for.
kinda,
I never cooked
more like
turkey
mud,
for,
really,
4
if
hours,
anything.
You know? But 12 hours, my goodness, this is a lot of. It's a lot of work for a dying medium. Dying, of course, working in several ways, you know. But if you're like me, if you're a gamer,
The studio audience, great
like
stuff.
me, you use things like Google Docs
This guy's famous.
all the time. Maybe you dabble in Sheets, right? Maybe even a presentation.
Sheets, maybe even a
The
presentation.
slides, Google Slides.
The Google Slides, yeah, man. I'm a big fan of Sheets. I like to go to bed with them, you know. Google Slides, I do a lot of my work on there, you know, a little typey, you know, a little type up, you know, it's pretty good, you know, and all that just comes down from the paper. And at the end of the day, we're all just worms.
It's been a while since I've left a handwritten note for anyone, really, but still.
True.
It's nice to know that the art.
I think the last time was last week. Someone did it. And before that, it was like yesterday.
Art of paper
Before that one.
making isn't lost and is still very much alive, unlike those trees. Hey, we're just
Hey man, we're just joking around
fun
here.
here. But the trees are dead.
Trees are
Whoever
dead.
was the first person who made paper, y'all got a lot of time.
Like with grandma.
Yeah, well, I'll bet, you know. And how I wanna ask the
Twitter for Android on a shirt.
these
What the hell?
paper makers, how did the
Jackass films.
first person
Weird.
how you know what? No.
Interesting.
Let me
man.
rephrase that.
Must be
How did they
exotic
know to
from,
even
like,
do all this? Right?
Indonesia.
This very complicated process. You know, it's like a caveman
It's like a caveman.
eating mushrooms and fungi and trying to figure out which
Shrooms? I mean, they probably know what that is. I think you know what I mean.
ones will kill you and which ones are
Mushrooms, store-bought mushrooms, store-bought mushrums.
good in
Thank you very
lovely
much
little breakfast
for the
stew. You
5
know,
gifted.
like your boy here who has to have mushrooms in his eggs.
Thanks for all
every
the
day.
subs, chat.
I'm wondering how they figured this process out to make paper.
How did they figure it out? Like, it's crazy.
And if you'll pardon me, I'm blind as a bat. I need these glasses just to see. Oh, there we go. Now we're
How do you put those glasses on with the headphones? Must be uncomfortable.
in front of a fireplace. So the paper's been stripped of its bark. It's been soaking in water.
I thought it would be the bark or the wood, like, wilted.
And now we're just it had more dead ashes of other dead trees thrown upon it. And now the whole dead mix is burning
And now it's mud, where the worms live.
alive.
You know, I'm sure they do this in a factory. This was just like the traditional way to do it. DIY paper
Traditional.
for the
Dude, the traditional, dude. The traditional guys, those traditional people, they're so smart. Yo, shout out to my tribes.
Sure, that's fair to say. But I'd like to think that everyone makes
Shout out to the tribes, not my tribes. I don't know people or tribes. I'm not a landlord. I'm a student.
paper this way. Wouldn't that be a
Oxford
fun
University.
thought? Like it would make paper more sacred if there weren't any factories just spewing out reams and reams.
Yeah, dude, these factories that keep like owning the place, like our environment and stuff. Just, I want to throw a spear at a cow and eat it raw.
The lovely writable stuff. It would be
Shuck corn as well, like actual corn from a cob field, and eat it raw.
it would make it more sacred, and I think we would waste a lot
Lovely.
less paper. You know what I'm saying?
Paper.
Oh, I'm looking at gamers just outside my frame, just a big old stack of stack of mail and bill.
Ooh, stack of mail. You know what? Let me show you my stack of paper here. Okay, so I got this like big stack of paper. It's too hard to get. Let me get my stack of paper here. Let me get my stack of paper here. This book. This massive book. Oh, I just unpaused and paused the video a lot. My apologies. I turned off my piano. Hold up. I gotta turn off my piano. Want to waste power. Okay, so I got paper here. I got this like book. Pretty cool stuff, I'll be honest. Like, listen to that. Some good quality paper. 6 minutes into the video.
What's the mail for?
You know what happens when we're 6 minutes into the video. You better like and subscribe right now.
Version of spam. Well, anyway.
Just saying. It'll be very beneficial for the environment.
Excuse me. You can't see it. And it's just, it's so wasteful. It's so wasteful.
So wasteful.
And I think if these factories knew that, I think if everyone made paper this way, we wouldn't have this waste.
The people
We wouldn't have this waste. Like, it uses every part of it.
who live in the mountains, who literally
We don't need factories.
have 48 hours to make paper. Start mashing up.
Hey, that's a big
That's a big hammer.
old hammer. Yeah,
That is a big old hammer.
gosh,
I think it's Jack's films.
hey Thor, did you misplace Mjolnir? You know what I'm saying? That hammer
Displaced Mjolnir. No, it went to the females because of woke Hollywood.
was comically large. I wonder if you
Comically large.
actually need. Well, you know what? You probably
What's fuel? Why she got like cans of fuel in the back? Why is there an emoji on the fridge?
do need
weird.
that hammer because the surface area. You probably need extended surface area.
I probably
so
wouldn't
it's
use that for my
flatten
car, I'll be honest.
The paper, the reams.
It's G fuel. What's G fuel? Is it like for G-force rockets ships? Is it? Then why would she have it? I mean, probably rich, works hard all day.
The bark from the stripped from the paper.
The wood pulp,
Stripped
really
from the
hammer
paper.
it down with your little Thor hammer.
Oh, great!
Hey!
Great minds think alike.
Hey! Great minds
Yeah,
think
I
alike.
do punch
Yeah.
really
Yeah, great minds think alike. What the hell?
by a few seconds.
Must have
But
paused the video.
it's nice to know that sometimes we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Okay,
I love
still
that.
not looking like paper. We're really
Yeah, it looks more like a friggin' friggin'
like a
pancake
mallet.
than paper. I'm wondering where do
Paper looks like leaves.
we get to the part where I can write my dang name and address
Yeah,
and
man.
social security number on it. I don't know.
Social security numbers, house addresses, Put them all down in the comment section if you want it.
I can't see it.
We're doing a house giveaway. Just put in your social security
got
house address, keys included,
I'm so lost.
It looks like now it
net worth.
just looks like we're chopping onions.
all that jazz.
For a nice hearty
Oh yeah, chopping onions. Looks like an old carpet, really.
breakfast
Looks like my carpet right now.
with egg whites and
for my-
bell peppers,
where my
mushrooms,
rashes on
and
it.
spinach, and vegan cheese.
Ashes. I had a typo in my speaking there.
Gosh, man, now I'm just getting a big old hankering and hunkering for some
I was getting a big old hunkering for some paper.
breakfast eggs. But
Breakfast eggs too.
I don't see where this
Onions.
is going, where this could be paper. I guess we should continue.
We make it paper mache. You're
I'll see
hungry where
ya.
this starts to look like shredded
Paper mache comes from after the paper.
rotisserie chicken.
Hey, now easy there. You don't want to put that in your mouth, Sister Sniper Wolf. You don't know where
Oh, you don't want to put that in your mouth, this Sniper Wolf. Especially you, Jack's films, but I think you know that. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good piece of advice there. Don't eat paper mache or drink
where those trees have
paper
been.
mache. It's a bit.
All right.
It'll make you sick to your stomach because it goes in your stomach.
But let's find out. So we put the chopped the paper
Chopped up
pulp,
onions,
tree
paper,
pulp, into some
Yeah,
big
you get me.
container. Oh, and then we're using the
Are you ignoring me?
mortar and pestle.
Yummy. Mash it up
Whatever.
even more. I don't know how much longer.
It's starting
That handle looks a bit inefficient. It might snap.
to look like creamed. No, you know what? Not
I probably would hold it from the top and just go like that.
cream cheese. Gamers is starting to look like spinach artichoke dip. This looks
Spinach.
like this could be
Ermagerd.
entertaining some guests at a house party. You know what I'm saying? But don't want to put that in your intestines. I'll tell you what.
I can wait for a piece of paper.
And that's a very interesting tool too.
That is a
It
pretty
doesn't
interesting
look
tool,
like
yeah.
anything Thor would wield, but
It's like
it's
the
an
other-
interesting, two-handed tool there.
Stormbreaker.
This has gone too far. Cook for another hour.
Gone too far. It's paper.
A lot of cooking here. Gosh, man.
Lots of cooking.
I'm no chef.
I thought it'd be.
He thinks a lot of cooking for.
He thinks a lot of cooking. I wonder why the paper didn't catch on fire yet. It's probably because it's not paper yet.
Something that you can't even put in your mouth. Well, I guess you can put paper in your mouth, but you wouldn't want to do that.
You wouldn't want to do that.
No, let's continue here.
Bro, this is the whole recipe.
Oh, now it's starting.
That's like dough.
What
What the hell? Did they change it for pizza?
More like a delicious little soup dumpling. You ever had soup dumplings?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
They're a delight. Go ahead and Google soup dumplings, gamers.
Soup dumplings,
when you get the
man,
chance,
that's crazy,
put
dude.
them in your mouths. They
Sorry,
are a
bro.
delight and a
My
treat.
mic
You know,
is-
sometimes my wife and I we like to go out and get some soup
Yeah,
dumplings,
man.
and we don't do that every night, gamers.
TikTok's
But we do it maybe like
that's crazy, dude. You know what? You want to know, son? Like, I'll finish the video.
on Friday night or so, we like to just celebrate with a glass of wine and some soup dumplings, and that's what this paper is starting to look like.
Yeah, I love representation.
Of course, when I say a glass of wine, I'm being quite modest. It's more like a bottle of wine, you know.
I'm an alcoholic.
No, we have fun. We drink
I'm an alcoholic.
responsibly, and you should too, gamers. All right, let's see where the paper comes in.
And your silkworm cocoon is done cooking.
Oh, so interesting. So I went
That looks like a blanket now.
for soup dumpling. You went for silk cocoon. Interesting. Now, we were on the same wavelength for Thor-hammer, but we branched
I
out.
was thinking more. I mean, is a blanket a silk cocoon if you think about it? Because it's made of silk. Maybe sometimes some blankets are made from silk. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Wildly different directions.
Wildly
Just
different
goes to show how
directions.
big this world is.
I'm very sorry. for
Rinse
that.
it all out. Oh,
Oh, and then okay, so then we sift out all the liquid, all the water.
All the liquid.
It's starting to look
Yeah,
a touch more papery. Now
Looks like wet paper now. Why would they?
it just looks like pasta. It went from
What kind of pasta is he eating? Probably mushroom.
looking like spinach artichoke dip to soup dumplings.
Spinach
Now
artichoke
I'm
dip.
thinking more like the pasta at an Olive
Pasta?
Garden. You know what I'm saying?
now we have fibers.
said imposter, dude.
Layer all the fibers
Okay, now it's
Looks like spider webs.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Fibrous,
Pretty cool.
fibrous strands.
Man.
You know, I didn't even notice the fibers. It looks more
Pretty
like
cool.
silk.
Pretty cool.
Silk or something like a
silk,
big old
yes,
spider
yes,
web.
very
Something like
nice.
that.
Together.
Very silk-like.
Very
Oh
silk-like,
my goodness,
like spiders.
this is so tedious.
Like the blankets. I thought we were making paper.
Wait a minute. Layer by layer, this poor gentle sir has to attach these reams, these silks. I don't even know what to call them anymore. Onto
Woven
some
cloths.
onto some adhesive, some ring, some band.
ring to
My
make
goodness
paper.
gracious! All just so
I just cut down a tree, honestly, and whittle it to paper.
I could write
Inefficient.
write to my pen pal.
together. Make sure you
Pen pal, get it? Pen, you write with pen? Pen pals?
remove the
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. By the way, donate to my PayPal if you're interested.
silkworms. What? That's it? It just ended like this?
Oh, that's really how the. Oh my goodness
Oh,
gracious!
it really ended like this. Oh my god, TikTok these days, dude, full of capitalism. Capitalism, dude, capitalism. I hate capitalism so much. I'd rather just read my book, read my little book, and just forget about capitalism and become an anarchist. And so should you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Oh, we got 40 seconds left.
I can't say I'm satisfied. I'm intrigued.
I'm not very satisfied. I'm pretty intrigued. This TikTok will definitely make me say grace to the Lord.
I learned a lot about paper making, but I feel like
Learned a lot
we
about
got
paper
through
making.
steps 1 through 7 of
Steps
a
1 through
41-step process and how to make
One-step
paper.
process.
You know, I think there's a lot left
Two-step
untold
process.
here, and I am just hanging on by
I'll
a
eat.
thread, much like these
Thread of silk.
silk threads here of the paper.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, captions. Is this the intro? Outro even? I excelled for him. You could stay there. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Man, Jack, he's a legend. He's a legend. Jack's films is so cool. Thank you so much for watching. This was me, 𝓜𝓾𝓬𝓴, and I'll see you in the next one.